Hey everybody, I'm John.
And I'm Dave.
And we are the Fidgets.
Now, John, there is usually three of us.
There's usually three of
But Chris
us.
is no longer here. He's the shiny one. He's the dome. Chrome dome, right?
Yes.
But he'll be at the show.
He'll be definitely at the show. Speaking of the show, Newmarket Christian Academy, we are going to have a MouseTrap show on February 16th, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to give you a challenge right now. Kids and parents, there's 2 records you guys have to beat. Right. Record number 1 is 1,026 MouseTraps sold.
Do you remember that, John? That was really painful. Where did that happen?
Muskoka Christian School in Muskoka.
Mm.
And the other record is $30,000 raised for the evening. So we want to help you guys raise a lot of money. We're going to do it by having an amazing improv comedy show, ending off with a MouseTrap sketch.
And John, you know, I'm really excited because we're going to meet a few people.
Yeah.
Like, do you know Natalie Collins?
Nope.
It's interesting. Natalie Collins actually released a record. Only one.
Okay.
And it was a record of whistling.
Like,
all she did was whistle.
Like that?
Yeah, and the album was called Whistle 'Cause I Can.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's no instruments, there's no voices, it's just Natalie whistling.
Yeah.
And I tell you, there's nothing that puts me to sleep faster than hearing Natalie whistle.
Really?
And I've always wanted to meet her. Like, I'm her biggest fan. I may be her only fan, but I'm gonna get her to sign my 8-track.
What's on 8-track?
Yeah, it's that old.
Okay.
But it's
like, how old would you say this album is?
About 30 years old.
It's about 30 years old. Wow. I didn't know that. Well, speaking of sleeping, I'm pumped to see former Olympian Nathan Olson, who is now a gym teacher.
Wow.
But he was a champion sleeper.
A champion sleeper?
Yeah. So back when this, like, have, you know, we're going to try this sport out in the summer to see how it works kind of thing. And he would get into his uniform.
Yeah.
It was a sleeper.
Okay, of course.
And you have to be standing.
Yeah.
So he's standing in his sleeper.
Yeah.
And
did he have one of those sleeping hats?
I think he had, like, with a little ball in it.
Oh, yeah.
And they tried it 2 ways. So they dropped the flag, go.
Yeah.
18 seconds, he'd fall asleep. So they did 2. So one way, they surrounded him with mattresses.
Yeah.
So he'd fall.
Yeah.
Other way, they suspended him by the armpits.
Which worked better?
I think falling, because armpits, like, if someone's holding you,
you get a rash.
Science tells us you can't sleep if someone's holding your armpits.
Really?
Yeah.
We should try that later.
Probably.
Yeah. Hey, John, speaking of champion.
What?
This guy is not a champion.
Who?
His name is Ethan Hayhoe.
Okay.
We went to school together, high school.
Okay.
And he was always the kind of guy always kind of taunting me, bragging. And
Taunting?
stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
he was like, hey, I can beat you in an arm wrestling match.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. And I said, no, you can't. He said, yeah, I can. I said, no, you can't. I said, let's do it.
Okay.
So, like, the whole school was watching us, right?
Oh.
And so it was the cafeteria, we on the table, and it was like neck and neck. You know what he did?
What?
He hired someone to come up behind me and tickle me.
Oh, come on, Ethan Hayhoe.
And of course I lost.
Yeah.
Right? They didn't disqualify him.
Science tells us
So
you can't win when you're being tickled.
He's claiming that he's this champion.
Yeah.
And so for the last 30 years, I've been trying to track him down.
Oh.
He won't return my emails,
Yeah.
my texts, my calls. All I want to do is be vindicated.
Are you
So
gonna?
he's here.
Yeah.
He's going to be here there.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing it. Head to head.
Yeah.
And no tickler this time.
Right there, Ethan Hayhoe. All right, so, guys, sell the MouseTraps.
Sorry, I'm a little worked up.
I know, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. Maybe you should listen to that whistle album.
Maybe I will. That'll.
Calm
Thanks,
you down.
Natalie. That'll calm me right down. Yeah.
All right, so February 16th, get those MouseTraps sold. You got 2 records to break. 1, 1,026 MouseTraps. 2, $30,000 raised for your event. It is going to be a night of amazing comedy. We're looking forward to seeing you there.
See you then.